Good afternoon, good evening to all our Polo Line viewers and our spectators here at Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club for our third match of the day, of the last match of our qualifying matches. The temperature has dropped a little bit down to 24 degrees. We're feeling a bit chilly here in the UAE as the sun starts to set down. Our match here is Abu Dhabi versus Bin Drai here on the Sheikh Sultan bin Saeed field. Shadows are getting a little bit longer, so the lights will be coming on shortly. And for Abu Dhabi, we have playing at number 1, Faris Al Yabouni on 0 goals. At number 2, Secunda Amadori on 5. At number 3 is Santiago Senadas on 7 goals. And at 7 goals, at the back door, it is Geronimo de Queril, with the Abu Dhabi team playing in purple. And for Bin Drai, in the grey shirts this afternoon, we have Mohammed Bin Drai playing at number 1. Pablo Kiza at number 4 on 4 goals. Thomas Pinello on 7 goals. And at the back door, it is the familiar sight of Rauli Laplacette on 6. I think it is Mohammed, because I certainly saw him warming up, although Hal has been playing the previous matches. Mohammed has come to join the Bin Drai team here this afternoon, with the umpires out there on the field are Tim Bown and Peter Wright, with our third man being Tarquin Southall. So it looks like we have nearly all the players out there on the field, just waiting for Secundo to get to the middle of the field, as well as Pinello and, Mohammed and Rauli. So this should be a very exciting match indeed. Fields looking in excellent condition here at Ghantoot. We're running fast, cut tight. The going is firm. Just calling the two teams together. We'll look to get this one underway. So it looks like the two teams just get themselves organising through the gratuities of their respective hellos and get themselves onto the correct side. And by the way they are, it looks like Bin Drai are heading from right to left back towards Dubai, where they are based up at Al Habtoor Polo Resort and Club. Abu Dhabi based here, heading towards Abu Dhabi, and the scoreboard ends. So the ball is into play, and we're off here in the last of our qualifying games. So surface this one here is Rauli. In comes Senadas, trying to spoil his play, but Rauli keeps clean on that ball here now. Rauli taps it up forward, opts to go himself here, does Rauli Laplacette. Rauli drills that one through, tries to get up past, but he has Pauli coming in, but no, he goes himself. Rauli Laplacette, meaning misses out here this afternoon. Rauli from the line out for the first one on the board there for Bin Drai. 1 goal it is to Bin Drai. So, Rauli Laplacette flashing off that line out and finishing it off himself. Rookies are giving him the option and realise that no, Rowley's going to go himself. Going with great speed, momentum in the line-up once again, and umpire right bowls this ball back into play, and into play it is. Frontal line out, looking for that one there is Mohammed, but no, it comes off, ball comes, gets kicked off by Pony, but Rowley comes onto it, plays the backhand, opens it up here now, but first onto it Senadas. Senadas reaching out, turning the play here now. Senadas has Hero de Carril in behind. Hero now comes forward with the play. Hero keeps this one away from the oncoming players in front of him there. Straightens himself up, drills that one through in between Pinello and Okiza, but it just goes up forward onto it, just plucked out the air there by Mohammed, leaving it for Pauli. Pauli makes a turning play, comes off the back of the play there, does Pinello in there. turns inside. Penello looking to see where his team is. Open shoulder, drives that one up, sends that ball up the field here now. It stands softly, carries up a little bit further forward, and it looks like it is Hero the Kirill comes forward with it here now. Geronimo checks up on the play, gets a bit of a bump and a shove there from behind as he gets blocked, and we get a whistle on the play. See Hero just on the replay, taking this one forward. Rowley's in front. And Okiza in behind just gets a little bit of a touch up. A bit of a slip and a bit of a touch. So this one's going to get moved up for a penalty for. A 60-yard penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. Hero the Kirill and Secundo, two very good penalty takers indeed. So let us see what Hero can do with this one here now, who seems to be teeing this one up. So Geronimo circling round up onto this one here now. And we get a whistle on the play. It looks like there's a problem there with one of the horses of Faris Yabuni, I think it is, so he'll just opt to quickly change, giving Sonatas the opportunity to do likewise. Santi over here with a few of his own horses as well this season. Sonatas mounted back up again, as is Yabuni. Then we'll get things underway here now. Players called. Geronimo the Kirill. Pony coming nicely onto this here. He strikes it well. Is it straight enough? It looks like it's slipped wide to the left. To the left it goes. So the ball will be placed down the back line here now for Rally Lap set to bring into play for Drai in their new grey shirts. Rowley looks to see where Penello is, ducks out one way, takes that one away, keeps up control of it here now, short of Sonatas. Gets told to play it, does so. In comes Rowley in behind to give him the support as and when, if he needs it, does so. Here's a call there from Mohammed, sends it out here now for Mohammed Drai. Mohammed and Yabuni up onto the play. Yabuni comes in, plays that near side backhand, puts it back into the middle of the field, trying to set up Sonatas, but the first onto it here there is going to be Rowley. Rowley comes forward with it. Rowley takes it away there from Sonatas. Rowley Laprasset, feeling comfortable, feeling confident, well mounted, goes up on the move here now, goes up past his man, but these two are hammering down the field, but we've got a whistle on the play. As Herald dismounts. I'm not sure if we'll see it on the replay. Rowley's up on the move here now, he's on the on the loose. And he's just got away there, but unfortunately we're going to have to come back because Herald got rolled on, giving him a bit of a shake. That one certainly has. Pony going back down to the pony lines. And just looking for a replay from the other view. And it doesn't look like there is anything. It's off camera. We can't actually see exactly what it is. And unfortunately, it looks like we won't get a view of that one. So Herald walks back down to the scoreboard end to go and try and pick up the grey. So we just have a slight pause here now while Herald walks down to the bottom end of the field to get onto the grey. On board. And now the umpires will... Nothing can be seen as to what exactly happened in that one there, so we'll start off with a neutral play. So the balls just dropped down where they were. it looks like we'll be starting off with a roll-in from the inside out on umpire Bowen. Lines of two teams up here now. Looks a vague bit of order in the line out. These two teams keen to get this one underway, both looking for a win. Sends that ball in, back of the line out, it's Pinello. Pinello with that one there. Pinello comes forward, Sonadas in front of him here now. Tries to make the spoiling play, does Amadorian, we get a whistle on that play. And this leads up to a penalty this time in favour of Bin Drai in front of goal. You can see on the replay here now, he has it on that one there. Flicks that one away. Sonadas in the way, just comes off the pony, penalty kicks or whatever, and Sukundo thought he could come away with it, but umpires deeming otherwise. And it looks like Herald again looking for another pony. There's a ball's placed down here now for a penalty 3, a 40-yard penalty. As Herald leaves the field. So we'll get to have another pause once more, and you get a good shot there of Pinello and Rowley. Looks like Rowley's on little Chocolina. So having a quick team discussion here. Just 3 minutes really into this chukker. 1 goal scored for Bin Drai. Looking now to get another one on the board. As Herod the Caril's mounted back up again and going around the bottom end of the field to get himself into position as Pinello circles round up onto the play here now. Pinello drives, shoots, gets that one high, straight over the top it is. A beautifully executed goal, as expected by Thomas Pinello. 2 goals it is now to Bin Drai. Pinello's hit this ball so cleanly. Comes up onto it, he's got himself a little bit of a tee and got that one beautifully taken through the goals for Bin Drai. Great asset to this team. Rowley's no slouch either. And off the back of the line out, Pinello comes away with it here now. Going back with him there is Herod the Caril. Good horse race coming on here. Gets it, reverse neck shot. Doesn't quite get what he wanted onto that one there. Checks up, looks to come back inside. Turns in front of Sonadas and we get a whistle on the play. You can see here that he goes for the reverse neck shot on the replay. Does Pinello comes off the pony, keeps himself straight, but as he tries to make the turning play, yes, Harrow's gone up past him, but Sonadas is coming hard down that line. And he's not exactly making the turn with any momentum. He's making the turn in a slow manner around the corner. So, Geronimo de Carril on the play here now. Up comes Mohammed. Mohammed comes in, makes a steal, and we get a whistle on that one there. I wonder if we're talking about, is it 30 or is it that he's coming from one side to the other? Let's see if we can see. Comes forward on. And I think he's not clear. The umpires do stand 30 yards from the ball. They do give them a marker. So if he doesn't get himself into place, these are the consequences for the actions or lack thereof. So a few players just quickly changing. And the umpire standing on the 30-yard mark. So brought in here now by Geronimo. Herro taps it forward. Herro comes one way, goes the other way, gets up past Mohammed, up onto that one there, keeps his progression moving forward, trying to get onto him, gets the hook in play. Good work there by Mohammed, leaves it there for Pauli. Pauli sends an open backhand in towards the middle of the field for Pinello. Pinello on the loose here now. Oh, he skies that ball, he loses momentum, allowing players to get back to him again this time. He just flicks that one away, but Herro steals it away from him there nicely now. Geronimo, backhand, very acute backhand indeed, and it leaves it now there for Pinello once more. Pinello looking to come in.
He's got players coming back to give him for defence. He goes forward once again. He's got Hero there in front of him. Shows a bit too much of that one there for Hero, and Hero steals that one away from him. Hieronymo de Carril, good play by him. He's looking for players to get up forward to pass that one up to. He does. He sends it forward for Amadori, but first onto it is going to be Rowley Laprocette. Rowley takes it deeper into his own territory. Looks for a bit of angle. Looks for a bit of space for himself here now. Looks to come one way. Goes, yes, he does. He gets away from the hooking play. Does Rowley Laprocette on Chocolina. He's on the move here now, but he unleashes it and sends it up the field looking for Pauli in it. But first back onto it is going to be Sonadas. Sonadas on the play. Yabuni back to give it a little bit of a helping hand. Comes round the corner with this one here to Sonadas. Opts to see what his options are. Comes back inside. Looking to come onto it there is Mohammed once more. Gets away from Mohammed there. Does Sonadas. Sonadas flicking this one forward here now. Just keeping it away from these two players. He gets hooked off out of it by Rowley. Mohammed leaves that backhand behind and leaves it now for Hero. Hieronymo de Carril comes forward up onto it once again. He's over the top of it, and it's now going to be Pinello. Pinello gets told to leave it by Rowley. Rowley goes himself. Umpire scurrying off out the way. Sonadas goes with him, goes with that next shot and tries to drill that one up the front door for Mohammed, but it just falls a bit short. Harold just lost sight of that one there, allowing Pinello to come onto it, and he gets it up there this time for Mohammed. Mohammed coming forward. He leaves it for Pinello, and Pinello drills this one through the goals. For goal number 2, it is for Bin Drai. It's that pressure, that constant pressure there by Bin Drai. He sends it up there, he flicks it up there for Pinello, and Pinello says, thank you very much indeed. Playing, linking well together this Bin Drai side. 3 goals it is now to Bin Drai. Ball back into play once again, off the line now. Secundo Amadori comes away with it here now. Secundo, he's got Sonadas going in front, but Pauli's trying to get in contact with him there. He goes with a big driving shot and drills that one up towards the goal, but it's just wide to the right-hand side. So on the back line it'll be for Bin Drai's Rowley Laprocette to bring into play. Rowley taps it up forward. Here's a call from Pinello. Pinello. Here's a call again, sends it forward, letting this ball do the work up the middle of the field. It is here now for Mohammed and Faris. Mohammed gets the better of the ride-off here now. Mohammed straightens himself up. He puts it to the other side, allowing Herald to slip in there. Plays the tail backhand out for Sonadas. Sonadas picks it up beautifully on that near side. Comes up forward. Has he got the pony? He sends it back, but as he does, he gives it for Pinello. Pinello flicks that one away. Amadori, in turn, tries to take it off him. He's over the top of that one there, but he gets another bite of the cherry as the pony kicks it forward once again. And Sonadas, the first two has gone, and Sonadas comes across the middle of the field. Into the middle of the field he comes. Bowley's trying to get onto it, but he checks up on it. Does Sonadas. Sonadas straightens himself up here now. Opens his shoulder this time and gives that ball a ride in towards the goals. And it's looking good from here. It's looking very... Oh, and it's just gone wide to the right-hand side by a mere metre or two. And that there will end chukka number 1 with the score being 3 goals it is to Bin Drai. Abu Dhabi still looking to open their account. And as the players leave the field to change ponies, we'll go to some messages and some adverts for our viewers on Polo Line. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here live, and you have Mohammed bin Drai down in the camp. Other players already mounted up and ready to go. It's up the end of the Abu Dhabi camp. So, of course, they're going to be first to surface up onto the field, but Bowley and Tommy already over the halfway line. As is Rowley Laplacette. And here comes Mohammed bin Drai. So we'll be starting chukker number 2 with the score being 3 goals it is to bin Drai. Abu Dhabi still looking to open up their account. With Rowley Laplacette to bring this into play. I think I had that wrong in that last chuck. I think this is Chocolini who's on here now, but I'll certainly see in a moment when you see her move. He cuts this one out here now for Tommy. Penello on the play here now. Sonada sitting waiting. He knows he's just released this ball earlier. This time he straightens it up. Then he releases the play. Sends it up the middle of the field here now, looking for Mohammed or Bowley, but it is going to be Harold to surface onto the ball here first. Geronimo de Carril takes it out towards the clubhouse once more. Goes under the neck. A good shot by him up there for Sonada. Sonadas comes in there. Slips onto that one in front of Rowley. Rowley flicks it away from him here. Takes the ball away. Does Rowley Laplacette. Rowley goes with the backhand. Sends the backhand back out there for Penello. These two working very well together indeed. And Penello straightens himself up onto this one here once again. Penello laying the little pony run. Gets with a half swing. He feels confident. He's got the rest of the team organised and managed well. So they're clearing the way and through towards and through the goal it goes for Thomas Penello. A classic executed goal there by Tommy Penello. And we can just see on the line there, letting the ponies run, just keeps his cool as you'd expect. Harold tried to flick it and intercept the play, but nothing was stopping Thomas Penello for goal number 4 on the board for bin Drai. Lining up in front of the clubhouse there, Peter Wright just asked for a little bit of order as we got grey shirts just slopping over the mid-mark. There it is, ball into play, back of the line out, trying to come out with this one here is Carril. He does. Carril gets hold of this one here. He's over the top of that one there, leaves it now for Sonada. Sonada's turning away there from Laplacette. Laplacette there with him, just yields off him, allows him to make the play, does so, sends this one up here now for the Carril. But at first onto this one here is going to be Penello. Penello dummies the backhand, comes forward, avoids the hooking play, the near side play from the Carril and goes on the move himself once again. He goes with a long shot, leaves that one behind, leaves it for Bowley, and Bowley realises he's got Rowley out to the left-hand side and comes onto this one here now with Sonadas. Checks up, tries to come back inside, leaves it now for Mohammed. Mohammed bin Drai on the play here. Mohammed looks to straightens himself up, but in comes Amadori looking for something out of that one there, but nothing could possibly be given out of it. But Rowley picks up the pieces and passes it once more to Penello, working like clockwork here, and he wants the next shot, but he gets stolen away and the whistle's on the play. It looks like we have a penalty 2 in favour of bin Drai. You can see on the replay there, they're coming forward on it, and the ball just gets flicked up forward and tries to steal that one away from Penello, but not having it. Are the umpires, and we have a penalty 2 from the spot for Penello to come up to, and through the ball, through the goals he goes. 5 goals it is now to bin Drai. So we have the two teams going back to the middle of the field, and just hearing here from a couple of officials just around me saying you can see that you have bin Drai is just linking up so well together, reading each other well. Rowley and Penello playing very classic polo and working very well indeed together, and the ball's in the play, and Geronimo comes up with this one here now. Hero checks up. There with him is Rowley. The ball gets flicked off out the side, but it's going to be back for the Carril. Sends it in towards the middle of the field, looking for Sonada. Sonada gets a big bump there from Bowley. Simple little backhand. Nice play there for Penello. They're working well. They're linking up, but Sonada will probably get back to this first near side backhand. The backhand comes in for Thickeril to come onto. Thickeril and Abu Dhabi on the move here now. Down the boards he comes. He puts that one forward, and this time he opens his shoulder and drives that one up, trying to get it up there for Yabuni, but first back onto it is Powley, and the backhand comes in by him, but he gets caught up and stopped there by Secundo. He gets half hooked off out of it there by Mohammed and gets another little try at this one here now, and in through the goals this one goes, but did we get a whistle? But the flag is aloft, and there it is. Abu Dhabi opened up their account here. 1 goal it is to Abu Dhabi, but it's 5 goals to Bin Drai. We can see on the replay here now, Amadori got hooked on that one there and trying to come back onto it, or thought he had the line. It was the Bin Drai player, but Amadori was clean enough, and through the goals it is for Abu Dhabi. Quick change of play there for Pinello. Out the back of the line, out it comes. Sinadas in control of this one here now with Rowley. Leaves it for Hero. Hero gets the option of coming away the other way, and he drills that one for Mohammed's back onto the field after changing ponies. It's up the front door here now, this time for Yabuni. Yabuni looking to tap this one in towards the goal and looking to get it through the goals, but no, it goes wide. Players clearing the way from him, and he just sends that one wide. Pinello. As Rowley changes, just looks, trying to milk as much time as he can, but he gets told to get on and make a play. And it is Pinello. Keeps his ball moving forward. Rowley coming back over again. Amadori Pony just hopping and jumping and bouncing, wanting to get a move on here, and it is Rowley coming up onto this here now with Sinadas. Sinadas gets the better of him there. Great play there by Sinadas. Man then ball, difficult thing to do there with Rowley Laprasset. He turns one way, turns the other way, but instead he meets Mohammed Bin Drai, and we get a whistle on that play. You can see on the replay here now, lovely play there by Sinadas. Comes back in, pulls it away, and in comes Mohammed Bin Drai, and we get a whistle on the play. And the umpire's moving this up for a penalty for a 60-yard penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. Faris off changing, as is Amadori. The ball being teed up there by Geronimo de Carril. Here in chucker number 2, 5-1 of the score, looking to get to 5-2. Some 2 minutes to play before the first 2 to goes. So Geronimo comes up to this one here, he strikes it. Is it through or is it wide? And it looks like it's straight through the goals. Or was it wide? Goal judge said yes, but I'm not sure if that's the case. And in fact, it looks like it had gone wide. However, Powley's coming in from an offside position, and therefore they get another bite of the cherry and another crack at this one here now. And it looks like it's going to be Santiago Sinadas to take it this time. So Sinadas onto this here now. Just helps keep the pony, not happy with it, brings it to the wall, and then the standstill, drives it forward, and it looks like that one's gone wide as well. They won't get another chance at this one, so the ball will be placed on the back line. An opportunity gone. Rowley brings it forward here now. Rowley darting one way, then the other way. Very acute shot there by Rowley for Pinello into a lot of space. In comes Secunda Amadori to put the pressure on him. Pony shutting down well for Amadori. Flicks it backwards for Rowley once more. Goes up to the player unselfishly. Does. Tommy sends it out now in towards the middle of the field for Pinello to come onto. Pinello checks up once more. Gets told to play it. Does so. Amadori there with him. Goes with the driving shot and sends it up here now for Rowley. Rowley and Sinadas goes with the one shot onto that one there. Tries to send a little bit further. He comes onto it once again. Does Rowley Laprasset. Sinadas looking for something. He can't believe he's got the pony to do that. And he goes a little bit wide of the goals. No, it's gone through the goals. Rowley Laprasset on absolute fire here this afternoon. Great teamwork there from Bin Drai. 6 goals it is to Bin Drai. He's hungry. He wants this. He's hungry. He needs this. It is Rowley Laprasset. The last match, he was a quiet achiever in the back door, making the other boys look good.
But we've certainly seen him doing his stuff out here this evening. And it is Sonadas to come away with this one here. Sonadas up on the move. Sonadas goes with the driving shot, but he's got to get up past Pinello. Pinello looks like he's going to get first onto this one here now. Plays the backhand, the tail shot, avoiding the pony. Good play by him. Onto it now is Mohammed. Mohammed bin Drai, but off the cane it came. He comes under the neck with this one. A nice clean play there by Mohammed. Mohammed and Yabouni takes control of the player, comes back onto it in front of the Karil. Mohammed there with Yabouni, leaves it now. Good play there by Yabouni for the Karil. The Karil flicks that one away there from both the players, comes back onto it, just having to yield off it. The Karil just sends this one up forward there for Sonadas. Sonadas slipped his man, but Pinello's going to get to him. The first bell's gone, and Sonadas checks out the play, looking to get something out of this one here. Rowley's coming back to put the pressure on as well. He slips forward onto it, and he's just been interfered there by Mohammed, and the whistle goes. So that there will end Chukka number 2, with the score being 6 goals. It is to bin Drai, 1 goal to Abu Dhabi, as they were fast approaching that goal. And now we'll go into a few messages and adverts for our viewers on Polo Line. 6 goals to 2 is the correct score. I do apologise.
Hello and welcome to Malaysia. Whether it's your first time here or on a returning flight, we at BP are committed to creating a pleasant experience for you through our new COVID-19 screening process here in KLIA. As soon as you arrive, please proceed towards the BP Health Screening Lounge.
While you proceed to walk past a thermal scanner which scans all arriving passengers. Test our COVID-19 swab test online from your home country. Please proceed to the self-registration queue, as our friendly BP registration staff will assist you with the process.
After registering, take a seat and relax at a world-class design lounge while you wait for your COVID-19 swab test.
Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals will be there to support you through the entire process. Our screening facility is also equipped with a state-of-the-art on-site COVID-19 lab to ensure a quick turnaround time and the release of the test result.
And that's it.
Here at BP, we hope that you have a pleasant experience with us throughout this process. Till we meet again next time, from everyone here at BP, take care and stay safe.
So welcome back to our Polo Liners here. We can just see the play coming up here now. Sonadas just got stopped his play. He paused, kept forward. Then he ended up being pulled it one way, pulled the other way. Then he gets interfered with by the bin Drai player. And we had the last goal there. It was a foul and goal given, with the score being 2 goals to 6. I'd just like to, Hassan, saying good afternoon, Faris, and good luck this afternoon. He reckons he's supporting Abu Dhabi team, but off the line out, here comes Pinello once more. It's a good approach shot. It might be a bit too much. It's not too much. It's sweet. It's through the goals. He's absolutely unstoppable out here. The confidence of this bin Drai team just bubbling over. Oozing it really is. As he comes out the line out, goes with that approach shot, and it carries on all the way through the goals for Tommy Pinello. So back to the middle of the field, it is 7-2 is the score here in Chukka number 3. On an absolute rout, bin Drai coming away. Mohammed tries to come away with that one there, working hard on it. Couldn't get away with it, but the Karil comes away with it, comes under that, comes off the umpire, the backhand, comes in there by Mohammed on Heta. And it is now Pauli. Pauli gets a good lofted drive. In comes Yabouni, try and come up onto this one here. Checking up out of it, there is Pauli allowing Faris onto the play, and now Amadori picks it up here now. Amadori on the move here. Amadori's got no one to pass that up to. Go by himself with this one here, but he's being stopped in the play there. In round the other side comes Mohammed bin Drai, leaves it for Sonadas now. Sonadas on the play. Pulls it away now from the back of the players there in towards the middle of the field, does Sonadas. Sonadas can't take the driving shot, too much traffic in front of him. This time he goes with it, unleashes it, sends it up the boards here this time. Can Rowley get onto it? No, it's going to be Amadori. Amadori takes up, turns back inside, looks to come in with this one, sends it up there in towards the middle of the field. It gets ricocheted and sent off out, but a reverse neck shot there by Sonadas. Couldn't pick that one up clearly. Tries to come up onto his stick side here, shuts down the traffic and turns across front of
Mohammed bin Drai onto that one there. In comes Pauli with a big hook onto it there, and we get a lot of traffic and a whistle blows. Let's see if we can see what's going on in that congestion there. See, Sonatas comes into it, makes the turn, comes forward. Bit of a bump and a ride-off and possibly a slash hook. I'm not sure which way this will end up going, but it looks like this is going to go in favour of Abu Dhabi from the spot. For Hieronymo the Kirill. Hero. Comes up to this one and just taps that one away. The flags are off. 3 goals it is now to Abu Dhabi. 7 goals to bin Drai. Two teams make their way back to the middle of the field here. Faris already back there, ready and waiting, hungry. So there we go, ball back into play, off the line out. Pinello could pick that one up on the near side, but he's got Rowley there in behind him on Cumbia. Comes, goes one way, goes the other way, comes away there from Amadori. Does Ray Laprasette get the little bear going, kicks up on the near side, couldn't quite pick that one up cleanly. It's now left here for Sonatas. Sonatas checks up, turns back away there from Pauli. Sends it up for Amadori. Amadori onto this one here now. Amadori knows he's got Mohammed bin Drai shattering him. Mohammed comes in on that near side, goes forward with it and plays a nice open backhand, but there's no grey shirts there to pick it up, and it's going to be Sonatas. Takes it across the field, away there from Rowley Laprasette. Who's going to be first onto this? Can he get onto it? No, he can't. It looks like Rowley comes in onto it, and we get a whistle on the play. You can see on that there, he goes cleanly under the neck with that ball, putting Rowley up onto it. Rowley comes in and not exactly a clean angle, pretty ugly, and it looks like it just stamped on the pony of Rowley's. Poor little Cumbia. So it looks like they're going to be tagging Rowley hard out here this afternoon. It looks like this is going to get moved up to a penalty 3, a 40-yard penalty. And a yellow card to Santiago Sonatas. So the ball's teed up there for Pinello. Tommy Pinello circling around onto this one here now. He drives, he shoots, the flags aloft, it tells a story. As we always find, it's almost boring with Pinello, but it's beautiful to watch. Tommy Pinello putting goal number 8 on the board for bin Drai. 8-3 is the score here in Chaka number 3. So looks like we have something being taken off the field. And a shoe being thrown off the field there by umpire Ban. So there it is, the ball just gets taken away here now. Oh, and a bash and a shove there by Yabuni, and let's see what the umpires will decipher out of this one here now as Pinello's coming with the ball. We can see on the replay. Ball into play. Pinello's with that one there. And it just takes the back end of the horse out. So the umpires will decipher this one here now. So we have a spot penalty in favour of bin Drai. So, Rowley Laprasette to tee this one up here now. Rowley Laprasette gives this ball a ride, sends it up the field here now. Pinello looking to get onto this one here now. Pinello on the play with Sonatas in front, ducks down in behind him. In comes Decaril to get hold of it, and he just shows a little bit too much of that one there to Sonatas, and Sonatas says thank you very much indeed. He pulls that one back away there from Pinello, comes back inside, and he just gets slightly interfered with there by Mohammed, and this time as Pauli tries to get on, we get a foul.
Pauli coming across the front of the players there. Sonatas checks up, comes back inside. On the replay we can see it. Mohammed's just in the way, and the line hasn't changed enough, and Amadori picks up the play. And this is going to get moved up to the halfway line for a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. So, Hieronymo de Carril takes a short run up to this one here now. Hero, here's the call forward, taps it, keeps it short. Gets that little bit closer and gives this ball a ride. It's got all the distance, has it got the accuracy, it's going goalward bound, but unfortunately it looks like that one's just slipped to the right hand side of the goal mouth. Not by much, dare I say. And the ball's placed there on the back line for Rowley Laprasset to bring into play, as we have Amadori changing. Rowley. It is Rowley gives that one a ride up the front door, looking for Pauli, but cutting him down there is Decaril. Decaril comes in, gets the hook onto that one there. They're both over the top of the next two. Next onto is going to be Yabuni. His backhand picked up and intercepted well there by Rowley Laprasset. Rowley coming forward, momentum here now. Puts it near side play, back onto his stick side. He's got players in front, players coming from behind, all attacking him from all directions here. Rowley gets the GPS out, feeds his way through, but it's going to be Sonatas clear it away. He gets ridden off, and the backhand comes in by Rowley Laprasset. In towards the goal it goes. And the ball goes wide. Oh, and it's through the goal. Oh, no. Which way are we going? No, we're not. It is going to be from the back line. A little bit of indecision there in that play, changing very quickly indeed. So, the score remains the same. 8-3 it is, and it's going to be Jero de Carril to bring this ball back into play. Gets that one up the field, but it's only as far as Pinello. Pinello comes away with this one here. Rowley looks after Sonatas, gives him the freedom, gives him the space, and drives that one in towards the goal. It looks like it's going slightly towards the left, and it looks like it is, but it just trickles wide to the left-hand side. So, De Carril looking to get this out of his own half once again and mounts an attack. Keeps this going forward, does De Carril. Goes under the neck here, weighted pass there, trying to get hold of it onto Amadori, but it is going to be Sonatas, gets hold of this one here now. Sonatas allowed the next play there by Pinello and sends this one forward, but it's only as far as Rowley Laprasset, dummies a backhand, takes it forward there with Amadori, checks up, comes back inside once again. Does Rowley Laprasset, goes to work on the play here now. Does Rowley Laprasset, goes with that little half-determined swing there for Rowley Laprasset, coming forward with momentum here, avoids the hook and sends a beautiful shot in towards the goal, Rowley Laprasset from all over the park here this afternoon. Rowley Laprasset. Rowley up onto this one here, just look at that there, avoids the hook and from some distance out, just puts it away right through the centre of the goals. 9 goals it is to Bin Drai, 3 to Abu Dhabi. Looking very strong indeed is this Bin Drai team. Working very well together, and there it is, feeling very confident because of the team support. And the backhand comes in there by Pauli, looking to set up Pinello once again. He slips Sonatas on that one there. Has he got the pony? Yes, he does. He's up on the move here. Sonatas trying to get back in contention, but it is going to be Pinello, and he puts that one away for double figures on the board. 10 goals it is to Bin Drai, 3 goals to Abu Dhabi. Sonatas nearly got back to him, but just not quite enough. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We'll now go into half-time after chukker number 3. The score is 10 goals to Bin Drai, 3 goals to Abu Dhabi. And we'll go to a few adverts and messages from Polo Line before returning with some stats. So welcome back here now to Ghantoot Racing Polo Club for our viewers. And for those here live at Ghantoot, I have a few stats for you so far. An Abu Dhabi 3, Bin Drai 10. Field goals, 2 to Abu Dhabi, 7 to Bin Drai. Throw-ins, it's 6 apiece there. So it's even Stevens. Fouls committed, only 4 by Abu Dhabi, 7 by Bin Drai. Yellow cards, 1 for Abu Dhabi, Senor Stanalis. Penalties, there's your story, there's the difference. 1 from 3 for Abu Dhabi and 3 from 3 from the arm of Panello. And safeties, 0 from 0. And we're just waiting now for the field to clear. And the players will come back out for the second half of this match as the umpires mount themselves up once more and make their way onto the field. You just see down in the Bin Drai camp with their familiar blue and gold colours as Mohammed Bin Drai looks to mount up. Before we get the second half of this match underway. And we just go to the highlight here now of our previous stage play from Polo Line whilst the players make their way back on the field.
Tries to get this one up out the front door, but it's only as far as Haureche looks for the bouncing ball, gets it in towards the middle of the field. Who's going to surface first? And it's going to be that man, Bautista. Bautista Bejaga and goal bound here now, goes for a shot from about 50 yards out and straight through the goals it is for Bautista. Mather gets up onto it once more, up past Alfredo Capella. She goes under the neck, a good centering shot there by Mather. It doesn't look like Lukine's going to be able to get to it. And underneath the neck, swooping it away there does Alfredo Capella. But first onto it is Lukine. Sends the backhand in towards the danger zone. Towards the danger zone it is, and through the goals it is for Lukine Monteverdi. Onto it, leaves it now for Panello. Panello, here's the call. Panello drills that one up the front here, and it is Okis. I think he's on Balada, sends this one forward here. A nice approach shot. He's a little bit wide to the right, but he's got pressure on him. He's just going to tap this, and the ball is in, and Yabuni comes alight with this one here first. He tries to get up past his man onto that one there, and he gets hold of it. Does Panello. Looking for something there was Yabuni, but Panello's up on the loose. No, he leaves it there for Sonatas, and Sonatas goes with a centering shot in towards the goal it is, but it looks like it's going to drift wide to the right. Couldn't get over that one quite enough to get the angle he was looking for. Going for the long-range shot was Santiago Sonatas, or trying to put it to the back of the D for Yabuni going up the centre. But the ball's on the back line once again here now for Rowley Laplacette. Rowley taps it, goes under the neck for Panello. Danger here. As Panello kicks this ball up off the boards. There with him is Harold de Carilli. Goes with a one-time play and puts this one out the front door for Mohammed. Mohammed there with Faris Yabuni. Mohammed checks up on the play, ridden off out of it, leaves it now for Secundo. Secundo takes this one away, drives that one into the pony, comes out the way there, does Mohammed, leaving it now for Secundo Amadori. Amadori going to work here now. Amadori looks over his shoulder, he knows he's got Rally to try and get up past, tries to come inside him, just flicks that one off the back of the pony. He managed to pick it up again, and he comes in towards the middle of the field, but loses a bit of momentum. It is Secundo Amadori, goes with a neck shot, but he didn't get the shot he was looking for. His play is spoilt there by Rowley, who flicks that one back out, and it's going to be Dekaril for Abu Dhabi to tidy and turn things around and face back up to an attacking position. He goes forward up onto this one here now, opens that shoulder and drives it up here, and a weighted pass there for Sonatas, taking it forward. There's Panello, then the backhand comes in, but he gets his play spoilt there by Sonatas, and through the goal it goes for the never giving up Santiago Sonatas. Great play by Santi. You can see on the replay here, he takes it forward there, does Panello, but coming in onto it hard, never giving up is Sonatas. On the near side, through the goal it goes for goal number 4 on the board there for Abu Dhabi. 4 goals it is to Abu Dhabi, and it's 10 to Bin Drai. Umpire Ban just lines these two teams up here now. Sonatas quickly changes pony, the ball goes into play. Coming off with it here is Rowley Laplacette. Rowley checks up, Comes back inside, got the team going up forward, got the boys on the move here and sends that one clean over the top here, looking for the man up front, but it is going to be Amadori onto it first. Goes the tail backhand. The backhand comes off the pony, but it looks like it's Sonadis will come onto it first and clearing it up here for Abu Dhabi once again. We get a whistle on the play. So we can see on the replay here as Amadori goes back for it. Goes for the backhand. Hits the traffic. Trying to get up onto it there was Sonadis. But Sonadis possibly crossing the line there in front of Pauli to get himself onto it, not playing on the near side, played it on his stick side. We have a few players quickly changing ponies. Ball being dropped down here now in favour of Abu Dhabi for a drop ball, bit of loose tack, and there it is. He quickly changed pony, maybe it was a draw end or something that was adrift, not put into the girth. He goes up forward onto that one there. Does Amadori passing it up now for Yabuni. Yabuni by himself here, goes with the cut shot, looks for the centre shot, couldn't quite get onto that one cleanly, and it's going to be Pauli Urquiza. Pauli turns it back away there, well protected by his man, and it is going to be Urquiza, couldn't pick it up, it's left there for Sonadis. Sonadis stealing that one away there from Mohammed. Bin Drai was looking for something, but it's Sonadis goes to work here now, goes on the near side. Sonadis retains possession once again, gets ridden off out of that one there. Now Pauli comes in, takes it one forward, looks for the little flick backhand, does, and gets it there nicely to Pinello, who goes under the neck at a very acute angle, getting this one forward up here for Mohammed. Couldn't quite get onto that one, clearly had to reach out too far, but the backhand comes in by Sonadis for Hieronimo checked in his tracks there by Pinello, sends it forward once again, sends it up the front door, looking for Amadori. This is dangerous for Bin Drai. Amadori puts this one in towards the goal, and it comes off the back of a pony. The backhand comes in there by Urquiza, unleashing Rauli Laplacette. Checks up, he's got his man in the form of De Carril in front of him. De Carril comes in, tries to make the steal, flicks that one away beautifully there, does Rauli. Gets that one away up the front door here now for Mohammed Bin Drai. It's a long way reaching out towards the left-hand side. Has to check up. Looks to see what he can do. It goes with the turning play and does right in front of Yabuni. You can see Yabuni just sitting, waiting there, teasing him, saying, go on, I dare you. And it was just too tempting. He comes, checks up, comes wide, and comes across right in front of Yabuni. And Yabuni says, thank you very much indeed. So I'll have a spot penalty here in favour of Abu Dhabi. Play is called, and Hieronimo De Carril to bring the ball back into play for Abu Dhabi, as far as quickly changes ponies. Hero on the play. Hieronimo brings it forward. Mohammed going there with him, leaves it now for Sonadis. A tussle going on here between Rauli and Secundo, but it is Sonadis. Sonadis brings it up there to Tony Pinello. Didn't get the clean shot he was looking for, but he's back onto it once again. He sends it up the front door here now once more. Trying to come onto it is Yabuni, and Yabuni gets away with that one in front of Pinello. He gets it a little bit further forward, but it's Rowley comes and cleans it up and passes it. Beautiful little pass there by him for Pinello. Pinello checks up, tries to get away there from Sonadis, does, comes inside, looks to see where his teammates are, looks to come forward with the play, takes it forward one more time now, yields off it and leaves it for Raoul Laplacette. And we get a whistle on that play. Sonadis is stopping the momentum going forward, comes forward onto it there, slips in behind and leaves Rowley with absolutely nothing. There's no play on that whatsoever. So we have a penalty. 5B from the halfway line in favour of Bin Drai. So the ball will be teed up there by Pauli as the other two are off, quickly changing ponies. So players called. Raoul Laplacette on the play. Tommy Pinello just joined them here as well. Watch this little chestnut. She's just a little machine if he gets the opportunity to use her. But first onto this one here. Looks like it's going to be Hieronimo. Hieronimo for Abu Dhabi. Makes a turn. Gets protected there by Sonatas momentarily, but in comes Pinello, goes with that reverse neck shot and pushes it there, and off he goes here, does Pinello. I said, watch this little mare, she's on rails. He'll check up, I'm sure, then he'll come away with it. He opts to go forward. Look at him, try to come around the corner, leaves it this time here now for Mohammed. He takes that ball forward along the back line here, leaves it for Urquiza. Urquiza comes forward once again. Pauli on the play, tries to get his way through the traffic, gets held up and allows Harold de Carril to slip in onto the line, who checks up and comes back inside. We get a whistle on that play. Can't see Rowley's face, but I'm sure he'll have that look of what? And it looks like this will get moved up to a 5B in favour of Abu Dhabi. So the ball's dropped down on the halfway line for Geronimo de Carril. 4:10 of the score here in chukker number 4 and 2:13 on the clock it is. Play is called Geronimo. Circle around onto this one here. Faris up the front door. Looks like he's going long with this one. He does. It's along the ground. Where is it? Who's going to surface with this one? Oh, it's Pinello once again. Gets away there from the hooker, Sonatas. It is Tommy Pinello coming up onto this once more. Tommy keeps on going forward here now, running this ball, runs it well. Can he get up past Geronimo on this? No, it doesn't look like he can. He showed too much of it. Goes under the neck there, does Geronimo de Carril. Looking to set it up there for Secundo. But first to come onto it will be Pauli. Goes with the open backhand for Pinello to come onto here now. He helps it along the way and up past Geronimo. He gets a little bit of that one there, and Geronimo just sends it back, but nobody home for him apart from Pinello, and the grey shirts have been dry. Sets up the play here once again. Pauli gets in there behind. Goes with a shot, sends this one up forward, up here now for Mohammed bin Drai. Mohammed there with Faris. Goes with the next shot there, does Mohammed. Not quite enough onto it to find the goals. The backhand comes in there by Faris. A good safety shot by him, but he sets it up here now for Geronimo. Sonatas is up on the move. He's out there in space. He's lost his momentum, lost the advantage there. He goes with it this time there, does Geronimo, and he sets it up for Secundo, but it's going to be Pauli to come onto this first. Backhand comes in. Reaching back for it and picking it up cleanly was Pinello. Under the neck, he'll go with this, and he does, and once more feeds it up there for Mohammed, but it's going to be picked up by Geronimo. Hero reads it well, comes away there from the attention of Mohammed. Dummy's the big one, reaches back, keeps it coming forward. He has Mohammed in behind. Goes for the near side play. This time goes with the shot and sends this one up forward up there for Sonatas. Sonatas looking to come onto it on the near side. Takes it a little bit wide, but in comes Pauli. Pauli comes in, looks for the backhand, doesn't get it. Sonatas looks to straighten this one up towards the goal. And there goes the first two, ladies and gentlemen. It's so close to that goal there of Abu Dhabi. Sonatas onto it here now, and Sonatas gives it a little flick shot, and through the goal it is. 5 goals to Abu Dhabi, 10 to bin Drai. And that there will end chukker number 4. As we go to a few messages and adverts for our viewers on Polo Line, and the players leave the field to come out for the 5th and final chukker of our qualifying rounds in His Highness the President of the UAE Polo Cup 2022.
agradecer. Gracias a este evento, sea maravilloso.
So welcome back for the replay of our last goal here with Santi Sanadas. Boy, he had to work hard for this one here. Did Santi. He's got all that traffic in front of him. He's got everybody all over him, and he manages just to take it and flick that one away underneath Tommy Pinello. We're just waiting for Mohammed bin Drai to join his team. The other players are out there on the field. And Yabuni too. And we can see Rowley has reclaimed Kheta, the little grey gelding. So we're looking forward here now to our fifth and final chucker, with the score being 5 goals it is to Abu Dhabi, 10 to bin Drai. They've come off the gas a little bit, or should we actually say that Abu Dhabi have found their rhythm a little bit more. But this we'll see in the stats of the progression of the game as we just have them up here now. Thank you very much, Director. Abu Dhabi 0, bin Drai 1 at 3 at the end of chucker number 1, 7 to 2 at the end of chucker number 2. 3 to 10 in chucker number 3. Managed to get 2 more goals back on the board unanswered. Were Abu Dhabi finishing chucker number 4 at 5-10, and there it is, the ball into play coming off. It is Hieronimo tries to spoil the play there of Tommy Pinello, gets onto it there to Sanadas, coming to backhand, takes it forward away there from Urquiza. Comes forward once again now, does Sanadas. Sanadas coming through the traffic here now, goes in towards the middle of the field, try and keep that one away from Rowley. Will he go with this next shot? Yes, he does. He goes with a big bomb and sends it up the front door, and up the front door it is. No, just whisking past the right-hand goalpost. Great attempt there by Sanadas. They've had a lot of behinds, but boy, they're being close. So the ball's on the back line here for Rowley Laprocette on Kheta. Rowley takes it forward here now. He's got Sanadas, goes under the neck, puts that one out to open space. But Khalil looking after players. Oh, and he's over the top of it, but he's there. Got Amadori to look after the play. Amadori comes forward with it. He's taken off it, and it's now going to be once more. It was Nicaril, but it's sent in once again there by Sanadas and intercepted. But Nicaril steals it back once more. Goes with the backhand, tries to get this up for Sanadas, but first onto it is Sanadas. Yes, he thought Secunda was going onto it, but in comes Sanadas. Goes with that centering shot there, does Sanadas. But once more, we go wide. Yabuni plays well at the front there, but unfortunately, the ball just drifting wide before he could get to it to get a play on it. And so Rowley Laprocette looking to clear it away out of his half. This time, cuts it away. Up the middle, comes off a pony, allowing Pinello to come onto it. Pinello going back onto the play there. In comes Kirill, steals that one away. Here's the open call. Checks up, comes back inside. Does Kirill with Pinello in front, goes with the driving shot, sends it up there for Yabuni. Yabuni comes in, but swooping onto that one there is Rowley Laprocette. Opens up the backhand here now, and who's going to be first onto it? Can Mohammed flatten onto it on their side? Couldn't quite pick that one up as Kirill comes in and picks it up away there from Pinello. Kirill comes forward once again, dragging this ball forward, goes with the driving shot and sends this one forward, trying to get up to Yabuni, but he's being well kept off out of it there by Rowley Laprocette, who shadows this ball out over the back line, opting to take the hit in from the back line, retaining possession. So they're really pushing them hard here at Abu Dhabi here in this chukker. Haven't got into the Abu Dhabi half, have bin Drai yet. Checks up, drives this one out for Pinello. Pinello, one-time play underneath the net, looking for Mohammed bin Drai. Mohammed coming up onto this here with Yabuni. Sends that ball up further forward. He reckons he's got the pony to get up past and run past him, but he looks like he's been a little bit optimistic as first onto it here now is going to be Faris Yabuni. Yabuni comes back, backhand, intercepted partially, picked up, couldn't quite find it, but it is Rowley Laprocette picking up the pieces, reverse neck shot in towards the goal. It's not in and towards it, it's through the goals. It is Rowley Laprocette on fire out here this evening. 11 goals it is to bin Drai. We can see on the replay here now, Sanadas got caught in the turn, but he swoops onto it there. Does Rowley Laprocette, reverse neck shot through the goals. He sits, he poises, he waits. And then he goes to work and goes on the attack, does Rowley Laprocette. So the ball bowled into play, comes away with it here now, does Herald, takes it away there from Pauli, gets hooked off out of it there, but managed to drag it forward. He's got to try and get up past Rowley on that one there, takes it forward. Rowley looking for that near side backhand, gets the backhand back out clean in towards the middle of the field. Who's going to surface with this one here first? It looks like it is going to be Tommy. He gets hooked off out of it, but Pauli comes away with it here this time. Pauli sends it up the field here there for Pinello. Pinello letting these ponies run here, trying to come back there as Dickeril looking for the cut shot, goes with the acute cut angle. I don't believe it. Has he? No, he pushed it wide. He got too much onto it that time, did Pinello. So wide it is. And Abu Dhabi to bring the ball back into play. Sonatas opts to take it himself. Dickeril off changing, leaves it now for Secundo. Dickeril back in onto the play, leaves it there, does Secundo, comes forward on the near side, and we get away. We get a whistle on the play. And we have an offside call against Bali. Coming in from an offside position, who whilst he was changing ponies, hadn't got himself onside before he came to make the play, or tried to claim that line. So Rowley takes the opportunity to quickly change, as does Yabuni, as does Amadori. And we have a penalty 4 now in favour of Abu Dhabi. We're looking to close that gap again. So the balls will be dropped down on the 60-yard line for a penalty 4 in favour of Abu Dhabi, being teed up there by Hero de Kiril. To me it looks like Rowley's back on Cumbia. So Santiago Sonatas to take this one here now. From the 60-yard line, penalty 4. Sonatas strikes it, it's hit well, it looks high, it looks straight, and yes it is. Through the goals it is for Abu Dhabi and Santiago Sonatas. 6 goals it is to Abu Dhabi, it's 11 though to Drai. We can see on the replay here, coming up, beautifully balanced on the pony. Keeps nice and straight, drills that one through. So back to the middle of the field it is. Umpire bound to bowl this back into play once more. Gets onto this one, sends it forward. Comes away with it here now, does Amadori. Amadori being protected there by Hero. Amadori goes on the move here now. Amadori looking for some respite here, and he cuts that one in towards the middle of the field. Who's going to cover this one first? And it's quickly backed out there by Pinello for Urquiza. But Amadori back onto this one here quickly. Looks over his shoulder, see if he can make this play. Does so, makes the turn, straightens himself up. Looking for something was Urquiza, but nothing to be given on that one. He straightens himself up and drills that one through the goals, closing that gap one more. 7 goals it is now to Abu Dhabi. 11 to Drai, with a minute and a half left to play before the first 2 to goes. So it's all to do. Do they have enough time? It's a tall mountain to climb, and the 2 players, as Pinello just quickly changes pony. It is umpire bound, bowls it in, out the line at it. And it's Secundo Amadori coming through once again underneath the neck, but I don't think he quite got the angle he was looking for, and out over the back line it goes. Good opportunity there, but unfortunately couldn't capitalise on it there, could Secundo. Never say die, this Abu Dhabi team crawling their way back into this match. Very valiant effort indeed, as it's brought in there by Raul Laprasette. Out wide here now for Mohammed bin Drai. Mohammed goes with a one-time play, keeping it away from the players rather than wasting any time. Pauli comes onto it, turns back inside, coming onto it there is Yabuni. In dismay is Urquiza, but it's left now for Dickeril. Dickeril goes under the deck, trying to get that one up once again now for Yabuni. Couldn't pick it up. Amadori comes in to clean and tidy things up once again. He straightens himself up and drills that one up in towards the goal. It's a beautiful lofted drive, but it's drifted out towards the left-hand side. So no goal to be given on that there. Players called. Raul Laprasette to bring the ball back into play. Walks up to this one here now. Goes with the one-time shay, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the hooter goes. That there will end our 3rd match of the day and our last qualifying match of His Highness, the President of the UAE Polo Cup 2022. Running out the winners, Bin Drai, 11 goals to the valiant effort there of Abu Dhabi. And so I think we'll go for some stats, and we'll also go some rushes and some highlights of this match before we close out the play here on this magnificent Sheikh Sultan bin Zayed field under the floodlights here at Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club in Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates. We started off the day up there at Al Habtoor Polo Resort and Club for the match between Habtoor and Wolves by Cafu. Wolves by Cafu running out the winners by 2 goals. And there's our progression of this match. At the end of chukka number 1, Bin Drai had 3 goals to 0 over Abu Dhabi. End of chukka number 2, it was 7-2 for Bin Drai. 10-3 at half time. 5-10 at end of chukka number 4. Working hard and never giving up. A Bin Drai keep pushing their way forward. And at the end of chukka number 5, as we see the Bin Drai team leaving the field, the final score was 7 goals it was to Bin Drai, 11 goals to Bin Drai, 7 goals to Abu Dhabi. You see the 3 professionals of the Bin Drai team leaving together. And we'll go now to some stats. As you see, 7-11 the final score. 5 field goals to Abu Dhabi, 8 from Bin Drai. Throw-ins, Abu Dhabi really managed to capitalise on those because Bin Drai did have control to begin with, 11-7. Fouls committed, far too many fouls by Bin Drai. Twice as many fouls by Bin Drai, 10-5. 1 yellow card to Sanadas for Abu Dhabi. On the penalties, 2 from 4, but 3 from Bin Drai, making all the difference there. Would have been a very different story if they'd managed to convert all their penalties, Abu Dhabi, but it is now the end of the story, and we have our best goals here now. Pinello getting away there from Sanadas. It was a beautiful goal, letting it run, just a great goal. Pure class there by Tommy Pinello. And out the line out here he comes again. This was back to back, he comes away with it. Sanadas comes to the other side of him. It looks like he might have been able to get to him, but no. From there, he just drills it home and straight through, says, thank you very much indeed, I'll take that one. Raouli Laprasset on the move here now. Goes up past Sanadas, avoids the hook and drills that one from a long way out, all over the top of the players and through the goals. For goal number 9, that was. The backhand comes in, a little bit messy, got a bit scrappy, but Raouli just leaps onto that on little Hector, and underneath the neck he goes with that one there and through the goals for Raouli Laprasset. You just see this from another angle here now. Just watch him waiting, seeing how the play unfolds with him. And there it goes, through the goals for Raouli Laprasset. There we are, back into the camp of Bin Drai. A very contented team indeed. They've come out in this tournament very strong. It's the only high goal they've scored. They've played here. And they've done a really, really good job of putting this team together, as Raouli Laprasset. It looks like we'll be going through to our semi-finals, which will be, not saying who's playing who at this point in time, but we'll have Bin Drai. We will have UAE, Habtoor. I think Wolves might be crawling in there as well. Yes, Wolves are in there too after their win this morning. So we have a fantastic view there this evening of the setting sun. In fact, I think that's been helped along. I think that might have been a little bit earlier because I don't see any lights on. And we have the lights on here at the Sheikh Zayed field. So from myself, Adam Snowden, and Polo Line, and all of us here at Ghantoot, I'd like to thank all our Polo Line viewers very much indeed for tuning in. And we look forward to seeing you for our semi-finals on Wednesday. Thank you very much and good night.